Hey everyone, welcome back to Rides and Bikes, where we bring you the latest and greatest from the world of two wheels. Today, we've got something truly special, the 2025 Benda Napoleon Bob, a motorcycle that's turning heads and redefining what the bobber-style bike can be in the modern age. Whether you're a city cruiser, a weekend warrior, or just a fan of beautifully crafted machines, this bike might just end up at the top of your wish list. Let's dive deep into what makes the Benda Napoleon Bob stand out in a crowded segment. From the first glance, it's clear that Benda has gone all out with the design. The Napoleon Bob carries the essence of a classic bobber, low-slung, muscular, and minimalist, but with futuristic touches that bring it firmly into 2025. You get a dramatic, sculpted fuel tank, chunky front forks, and a rear fender that hugs the fat rear tire, giving it an aggressive, planted stance. The LED headlamp with a distinctive circular DRL gives it a modern identity, while the matte finishes and exposed frame accents keep the raw, mechanical look bobber fans crave. It's a bike that commands attention whether parked on a street corner or cruising down the boulevard. Powering the Napoleon Bob is Benda's new 496cc liquid-cooled V4 engine, which is one of its biggest talking points and a major departure from the usual single or twin-cylinder setups in this segment. This compact V4 produces around 56 horsepower at 10,000 revolutions per minute and 45 Nm of torque at 8,000 revolutions per minute, delivering a unique, exhilarating riding experience with a soundtrack that's unlike anything else in the bobber category. The throttle response is sharp yet manageable, and the engine revs freely with a linear power delivery that's perfect for both spirited weekend rides and relaxed daily commutes. Whether you're pulling away from a stoplight or opening it up on a country road, the V4's character shines through with smooth, usable power. In terms of performance, the Napoleon Bob doesn't just look mean up, it rides like it too. The low center of gravity and a rake angle that balances stability with agility make it surprisingly nimble in city traffic while still rock solid on the highway. The suspension setup includes 41mm upside-down front forks and a hidden monoshock at the rear, which give it a clean hardtail look but with modern ride comfort. The rear suspension's travel is tuned for urban potholes and twisty back roads alike, soaking up bumps without compromising the bike's taut feel. Braking duties are handled by twin 300mm front discs with radial calipers and a 240mm rear disc, paired with a dual-channel ABS system that inspires confidence even under sudden stops. The feedback from the front lever is progressive, giving riders precise control without feeling grabby. The tires are fat 16-inch front and 15-inch rear units, shod in wide rubber that offers excellent grip on both dry and wet roads. Combined with the low seat height of 690mm, the Napoleon Bob gives riders of varying heights a sense of control and connection with the road, making it accessible yet thrilling. Moving to technology, Benda hasn't held back on modern features. The digital LCD dash displays all the vital stats of speed, RPM, gear indicator, fuel level, and more clearly and stylishly. It's easy to read both during daytime rides and night cruises, thanks to adjustable brightness. The bike comes with full LED lighting all around, including turn signals and tail lamp, enhancing visibility while adding to the bike's futuristic aesthetic. You also get a USB charging port discreetly integrated into the handlebars for your smartphone or GPS, a nod to practicality that many modern riders will appreciate. One of the most striking elements of the Napoleon Bob is the attention to detail and its craftsmanship. From the seamless welds on the steel frame to the machined aluminum components, every element looks like it belongs on a much more expensive custom bike. The hand-stitched leather seat is beautifully padded and supportive enough for longer rides, yet slim enough to maintain the bobber's iconic silhouette. Small touches, like the blacked-out exhaust pipes with brushed stainless tips, the minimalist side panels, and the contrasting machine engine covers, all speak to Benda's commitment to combining classic style with modern quality. When it comes to ergonomics, the wide handlebars and forward-set foot pegs put you in a relaxed yet commanding posture. It's comfortable for cruising but with just enough bend at the elbows to let you flick the bike into corners when the mood strikes. Despite the aggressive look, The Napoleon Bob is surprisingly easy to ride. The clutch lever is light, the gearbox shifts cleanly, and the fueling is smooth enough to make low-speed maneuvers in traffic or parking lots completely drama-free. One area where Benda really stands apart is the unique V4 configuration itself. At a time when most bobbers use parallel twins or V-twins, the Napoleon Bob's V4 gives it a distinctive exhaust note, more of a raspy, high-revving growl compared to the low rumble typical of the segment. It's an auditory signature that turns heads long before the bike comes into view. This V4 also allows the bike to stay compact and narrow despite its large displacement, contributing to a more nimble ride than you'd expect from a near 500cc machine. The bike's curb weight comes in at around 241 kilograms fully fueled, which might sound hefty on paper but feels well balanced thanks to the low center of gravity. You won't find it cumbrous entering low-speed turns or while pushing it around the garage. In fact, once underway, the Napoleon Bob feels surprisingly light on its feet, eager to lean into corners with confidence. The wide rear tire helps keep it stable mid-corner, and the generous lean angles will surprise anyone expecting a sluggish cruiser. Design-wise, the Napoleon Bob comes in two striking color options, a stealthy matte black for those who want an understated, menacing vibe, and a deep metallic red that highlights the bike's curves and craftsmanship. Both options feature subtle pinstripes and embossed Benda logos that give the bike a bespoke feel straight from the factory. Let's talk about pricing. Benda has priced the 2025 Napoleon Bob aggressively to take on established brands in the mid-sized cruiser market. Expected pricing lands at around $7,800 to $8,200 depending on your region, which, considering the V4 engine, premium components, and overall build quality, makes it an incredibly strong value proposition. This price point positions it squarely against smaller displacement rivals that lack the unique engine configuration and bold styling. As for unique selling points, the Napoleon Bob's most compelling feature is undeniably the 496cc V4 engine. This alone sets it apart in a sea of twins and singles, offering a unique riding experience that combines high-revving thrills with bobber style. Add to that a truly modern feature SATA full LED lighting, ABS, digital instrumentation, and you have a package that delivers both style and substance in equal measure. The craftsmanship and attention to detail put it in a class above other budget bobbers, making it an option that appeals to riders who want something special without having to spend custom shop money. In conclusion, the 2025 Benda Napoleon Bob is a bold statement from a brand that's quickly proving itself as a serious player in the motorcycle world. It brings a fresh take on the bobber formula, with a distinctive engine, modern tech, and head-turning design. Whether you're a first-time buyer looking for something different, or a seasoned rider seeking a bike that stands out both visually and mechanically, the Napoleon Bob deserves a test ride. That's it for today's deep dive. Let us know what you think of the 2025 Benda Napoleon Bob in the comments below. Would you consider adding this unique bobber to your garage? Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Rides and Bikes for more in-depth reviews, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update on the coolest new bikes hitting the streets. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next ride.